City, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Vermore, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Charlie Clark. Did I get the pronunciation? Please pardon me. So guys, this is Charlie Clark and Candace Owens and racism. Okay, this video was released 2 weeks ago. I can't wait to get into the video. But before we get started, we have some amazing people watching us for the very first time. If you are new to the channel, hello, I'm Vera. I do reaction videos. If this is something that you love, why not join Vera City? Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that's guys, let's go guys.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I'll start off with my credentials since apparently they matter.
Oh, they definitely don't matter.
I'm an 8-year military veteran.
Wow.
I'm a college student. I'm
you.
a black woman. And I believe that white privilege exists. So we're going to start with that.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
And the reason why white privilege exists is because you guys refuse to acknowledge the history that put people in this position. You want to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist when white people had a upper hand for 250 years to develop generational wealth, and that black people didn't get the right to vote until the 60s, and you're going to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist?
So,
that sounds like it exists because you guys got the upper hand.
What's funny about that is blacks were doing better during
Why
that
do
time.
we always call people blacks?
No, because
Okay. What did she say? She said, did she just say why did they call people blacks? But when you were introducing yourself, you introduced yourself as a black woman. She said, I'm a black woman, I'm this, I'm that, I served in the military, blah, blah, blah. Now she said, why do they call people black woman? So he's trying to pick an offense with that. But you just introduced yourself as a black woman. So it shows that you are just confused. You're trying to say, why do they call people black? Why do they call... Yet you're addressing yourself as a black woman. Make it make sense. Why do you have to call people black? You yourself, you're calling yourself black. Come on.
Because you
did.
Can we just be black people? Can we just be like African Americans or something? Why are we just
the black
blacks?
community? How would you like it said? What makes you feel better on the inside?
Really, anything else other than what you're saying?
Tell me. I'll say how you want
Anything
it.
else
I'll package
other
it how you need it. Tell me what makes you feel
Literally anything else other than what you're saying.
Okay,
But please
anything
finish
else.
your point.
Why is it that anything else, right? In the Jim Crow era, blacks were doing better. Economically, we're outpacing whites under the Jim Crow era than we were doing.
Let's
Than we are
see.
doing.
It probably has to do with the fact that we had our own communities before the fucking came.
Oh my goodness. Can you just allow one person talk at a time? Can you just allow one person talk at a time so we can, pretty obvious that this lady, she came here to fight. She's not coming here to ask any question or get no answers. She came here to argue. Right from when she introduced herself, she started with violence. She came here for argument, so don't even bother answering her because she's just here to argue. That's what I can see right now. Because she won't even let Candace talk. Let's go.
The KKK were Democrats, but give me a second. So after $22 trillion of government handouts and a black president
after how many years of slavery and 44 white presidents, 44 white male presidents, 97% white male Congress.
So you're actually the reason why people like us can't do well, because they've sold you your oppression and you bought it. Blacks were doing better under the Jim Crow era.
If you acknowledge the oppression of other people, we can heal from it.
No, we
can't.
But
if you want to ignore it, we won't have anything happen.
That's not how
Did she just walk off?
Dialogue and acknowledge.
Guys, she definitely just walked out. Says a lot. I told you guys, she's not here to get answers or whatever. She's just to argue. She's just here for the argument's sake. Because she didn't even allow Candace to talk. She didn't even want Candace to say anything. She just wants to argue, and definitely walked out. So rude.
Things doesn't make us suddenly rich.
So there's a question I do want to ask, which I can't seem to get an answer. What can she not do in America that a white person can do? What opportunity? You served in the military. You've made good choices. You're getting rewarded for them. You're going to live in the American middle class. What privilege do I have that you don't have that is based on skin color, not on wealth or socioeconomic status? Please.
The fact that you are sitting here with like little to no education trying to talk to people.
Wow.
White privilege is white privilege.
Tell me one thing I said that's wrong, and don't use an argument from authority.
That's like so.
Make a good argument.
I have a degree.
Don't
I'm
cite
arguing
your
from
credentials.
authority
I have
because
a
I'm telling
degree.
you my life experience.
That's not your life experience.
Name
That's a
one-
degree.
Really? I'm sorry. Did you live my
thing-
life?
That means
Did
nothing.
you live my life?
That means that's a
Name one
degree.
thing
You're not smarter than him.
that you
Exactly.
Just so you know that.
You are not smarter than him because you have a degree. That's a fallacy. If you think you're smarter than someone just because person doesn't have a degree, my darling, you are on your own. There's so many people that went to school. They passed through school, but school didn't pass through them. They passed through school, yet they cannot even express themselves. They don't know nothing. It's as good as they didn't even go to school. Whereas there's people that did not even pass through the four walls of a school, and they are smarter than some graduates these days. So don't joke with that. Don't joke with that. Don't you dare. Let's go on.
I can do.
That's a fallacy.
Name one thing that you can't do that I can do.
I don't know. I can't make a whole dollar.
What? You can't? Why?
You can do that. What?
You're trying to tell me in the military women aren't paid the same as men for equal work?
In the military, up until 2 years ago, women weren't even allowed to do most of the jobs that
Answer
men
the
do.
2 years
question.
ago.
You
What
said
about
you
now?
Make a dollar. You said you could not make a dollar. You served in the military. Which
Not
is
to mention that people in the military actually get paid a bullshit wage, but we're not going to
Alright,
talk
guys,
about
so
that.
now we're moving
Yeah,
over
let's
to
talk
now
about.
we're moving
No,
on
no,
to
no,
no-
no. Let's
nothing
talk
to do
about
with
for a
skin
second
color.
that you want to say that
What-
everyone in the military
what can I not
paid a
do?
shitty
It's a
wage,
feminist
so
lie,
that makes it
radical
right.
feminist lie, and they also sell. There's so many different ways they sell you your oppression.
Whoa.
And purchase all of them today. So right now we are on sexism, right? So she's saying that I can't make a full dollar. Yes, you can. If women stop
So- so
going
it's a lie.
in,
I bet he
Wow.
did more to be here than
I'm
you
not done
did.
speaking, okay? If women stop going into career fields like fashion and Vogue and journalism,
psychology.
and we start going into fields like
Engineering.
engineering
Business.
and hard academics,
Finance.
we will make the exact same money that
If
men
not more.
make. The wage gap is a myth and
a
a
myth.
lie. It's a myth
Amen.
and a lie, okay?
Can I say?
It's actually a myth and a lie. I understand that you need to be oppressed, but you have just heard from two black people that haven't purchased their oppression
Wow.
from the Democrat Party. Respect that.
And what frustrates me is you served our country, which deserves to be applauded, and you have lived a life of a victor, and you have the gumption to tell me you're a victim without evidence.
That's sad.
You were not able to cite one thing that you cannot do that I can do. If you make good choices, you will get those choices rewarded. And you brought zero evidence except an argument from an authority and an insult to my lack of a college degree, of which I am so proud of because I'm not indoctrinated.
That's crazy. Why does she have to say it to his face that, you don't have a degree and you're sitting down there? Come on. That's crazy. She won't even let Candace talk because she's not interested in facts. She only came there for arguments. Imagine her saying she cannot make a dollar. A big fat lie. Imagine her saying this and she actually worked in the military. She's meant to be applauded and stuff, just like he said, but she's trying to say she's the victim, she's this, she's that. Come on. See, she served the military for 8 years. I'm disappointed that this is all she has to say. I mean, come on. What exactly is the issue right here? The truth is, these people will never learn, and they are so adamant to their own belief and to their own truth, and they are deaf to the truth. She knows the truth, but she doesn't want to accept it. What do you guys think about this video? Drop a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, join Veracity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that, guys, I'll see you in my next one. Love you. Bye.